This is what I have to do a lot of times in this area. This is right out there over that hill is Ridge Road. It runs north and south. And a bunch of these roads that peel off of Ridge Road, they're all little one-lane roads with dead ends. There's nowhere to turn around on them. And so a lot of times I'll have to unhook and then spin the trailer around with the Mini. Sometimes I'll back in. I did a while ago. I just backed the 5500 all the way in here from the road out there. Smaller trailers, like the stunt grinder and all that stuff like that, I just backed it in. I forgot to bring a paper towel. We've been dry the seat off. We have had a ton of rain today. We got rain yesterday. We actually almost finished this job in the rain, and we went and did another one in the rain yesterday. And I didn't come get this thing. I should have came on back and got this thing yesterday afternoon, but I didn't. So, and the other day when I come in here, I just pulled it straight in here and unhooked that trailer. So I'm gonna take and spin that gooseneck around and hook it back up to the truck. I'll do it with the mini excavator right here, and I'll let y'all watch. But every one of these roads are like this. They don't go out, they just go in a little ways and stop. Extremely steep hills in here. I know a lot of y'all that watch these videos work kind of in the same type of situations like this too. It makes it very challenging. So let me know down below. At least on this one here, I've got a little bit of room right here to turn this thing around. I actually turned my dump trailer around right here yesterday with the mini excavator. So we're gonna and all that water comes off that hill down here where I'm at right now. I'll get my plan of attack in order before I hook to it. crazy, but that's what you got to do sometimes. Now I'll take and pull up here and I'll sit it on the ball. I'll take my grapple and kind of knock it, track it down, track a little bit right there, and kind of smooth it out before I load it up. Oh boy. This road just goes right on up in there, and it looks just like it's at the end of it. There's no cul-de-sac, no nothing. All the driveways kind of angle off. And the roads at the bottom of the hill, the houses are all sitting up on the hills, you know. And all the water runs off coming down this way. So yeah, let me pull up here. That little muddy spot fixed. We're gonna ease out here. So right there is the golf course. It's called Lion Hills Golf Course. Used to be Columbus Country Club, but they sold it. And now it's called Lion Hills. So, and that's Ridge Road right there. Let's go Gadget. You see on the fairways. The other day I was coming down through here and the guy hit there, one of the tee boxes just right there. He had hit off the tee and he sliced it, and the ball hit in the road right there, just in the lane beside me right there, and went bouncing down through there. Thank goodness it was on that side of the road when it hit, because they bust a lot of vehicles, windshields, and side windows and stuff right here with that fairway right over there like that. I wonder where he's going to pick up, or what he's going to do. Because that road just goes up in there and dead ends too, man. There ain't nowhere to come out right there with that trailer. He's going to have fun. And then this turn right here is a little bit tight getting out of here too. Somebody's sitting over there at that light over there. So let me get situated. Punch it, Margaret. I got out of there. Wasn't nobody sitting there, so I was able to turn it how I wanted to. Right there's the entrance to the golf course. We heading to the house. I'm glad to have that one done. I'd been kind of fretting that job just because of where it was sitting at. We did some pruning on 2 big trees in the front yard. Pruning them back over, it was over the house. Actually 3 trees. There was one gigantic post oak, and then there was a big red oak that was probably bigger than the post oak was. And then I went ahead and whacked the limbs off a hickory too while we were there, and took down, I think it was 8 trees in the backyard. 5 out of the 8 were not very big. They were just a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of deal. Just knocked them down, took the whole tree, set it in the chipper, chipped it up. The other 2 were a little bit bigger, but I mean I bombed them and then cut them in half and sent them through the chipper. And then I ground 2 stumps that were jammed right up against their house. I mean, just a foot or so from the house right there. 2 Sweet Gum stumps, got both of them ground there. So we'll head to the house, get this thing back. Not sure. We'll see how much more it's gonna rain, whatever it's gonna do. We're in that kind of that crazy pattern now to where it's raining at any given time. We've had a tremendous amount of rain here in the last week or so. Ground's getting bad, soggy now. If we have a wind with these big trees, ground saturated like it is, it'll put them on the ground just like that. So we're on the bypass, 82 heading east. So we're gonna head to the house. That's that tree I cut down, that big red oak, a week ago. It's still laying there, everything just like I left it in the church parking lot there. Thought dude was gonna clean that thing up on Saturday. Man, a lot of times sometimes those trees are a lot bigger than what some folks think they are after they hit the ground. And you take like a round off of that tree, say a 20-inch long round off of it's gonna fall away, and probably 600-700 pounds. Things get heavy. Maybe they'll get it cleaned up,